Hey Sequoia, I'm Mia.
I'm Bree.
And welcome to another Sequoia video. We thought it would be helpful for all of us to be more informed about the emergency safety drills we practice here at Sequoia.
This year we've already been through many emergency drills, and one of the things we've noticed is that we don't practice these drills as seriously as we should.
We think of it as a time to goof off, play with our friends, or get out of class. So why do we practice them?
Well, Mia, it's all about being prepared. So listen up, Sequoia. We're going to be taking you through the procedures of a lockdown drill, earthquake drill, and fire drill. After all, a crisis can happen at any time.
Unfortunately, there have been many devastating events that have happened in school campuses across the nation.
A crisis is a traumatic event that is usually unpredicted and can be very overwhelming for everyone involved. So, knowing how to act and respond to Sequoia's crisis response plan is crucial to your safety.
Sequoia's proactive approach to crisis is planned, organized, and practiced so that it can be effective.
The three main crises we can face are lockdowns, fires, and earthquakes. Thankfully, we can prepare for these events by responding appropriately. After all, Sequoia's main goal is everyone's safety, and the best way to ensure this is to practice.
At any time, there could be a security threat on or near campus. If this occurs, full lockdown procedures will begin. There are two different types of security protocols, one for shelter in place and the other for lockdowns.
Shelter in place means that there's a security event happening off campus but close by. This could be an animal on campus or nearby, police activity in the surrounding area, or something just suspicious. When we shelter in place, doors are locked with blinds and windows closed. Everyone stays indoors, but regular class activities continue as normal.
When there's a security threat on campus, full lockdown procedures will begin.
And then we also have to decide, well, what are we saying a car? Is it a vehicle?
Attention everyone, this is a lockdown. I repeat, this is a lockdown. Teachers, follow lockdown procedures.
You just heard Mr. Nichols. He said we are in a lockdown. There's absolutely no talking.
A lockdown is more serious than shelter in place, so it's important to follow these more specific instructions. Doors are locked and, if possible, barricaded. Lights are off, windows closed, and you want to try to block visibility into the room as best as possible.
Everyone in the room should take cover in a seated position behind heavy furniture or away from windows. It's really important that everyone's silent, so remember to make sure your cell phone is off.
A lockdown is in effect until the all-clear signal is given by a trusted adult. If you hear a fire alarm or knocks at the door, it could be a trick to get you to leave the classroom. So stay in lockdown until instructed to evacuate by administration or law enforcement.
If you find yourself outside when a lockdown announcement is made, you should go to the nearest open classroom or go to the gym, auditorium, or activity room. Whatever you do, never ever go to the bathrooms because there's no way to lock the doors.
In the event that there's a real threat on campus and all doors are locked, you can escape off campus away from the threat. Then you should call your parents or the police using the street signs to give them your location. No matter what the lockdown situation is, remember to stay calm and know that Sequoia staff is doing everything to keep you safe.
Living in Southern California means there's a possibility we could experience an earthquake. That being said, our safety plan is designed to keep everyone safe if an earthquake were to occur.
Cross-canceling process? And then raise your hand if you can tell me what it is. Yes! 8/15. Do you all agree? Okay, nice job. Now we're gonna do a... duck and cover and hold quietly.
Drop, cover, and hold are the standard procedures during an earthquake. That's right, drop down to your knees, cover, and hold when the shaking begins. Dropping to your knees protects you from falling, but also allows you to still move if necessary. Cover your head and neck under the table, desk, or chair to prevent injury from hanging objects or anything that can fall on you. And hold on until the shaking ends or you hear the all-clear bell. Remember to make sure you cover the back of your neck with your arms or hands.
If you're outside when an earthquake is to occur, stay clear of all trees, buildings, light poles, or anything that could be a danger by falling over. Then, drop down to your knees, cover, and hold. If you're in a wheelchair, Lock your wheels to prevent movement and cover the back of your neck. If there's nothing to hold on to, just cover the back of your neck. Avoid movement during an earthquake to lower the chances of injury. Once the shaking ends, return to your last period class. And remember to stay calm.
A fire can spread faster than most people realize and requires immediate evacuation. If you witness a fire, you should pull the fire alarm, call 911, then tell a staff member.
When you hear the alarm, you will silently and calmly walk out of the classroom in a single file line and head to the blacktop.
The first person in line should carry the room number sign, and the second person should carry the classroom bucket or backpack. The room number sign is so students can find their class and so teachers can identify that all classes are present.
The bucket has supplies for an emergency or in case a student is injured. Teachers, always make sure the bucket is stocked with all necessary supplies. If a fire alarm is activated during passing periods, you will quietly and quickly report to the blacktop and line up with your last period class.
Once you are in the designated area, you are to sit in a single file line.
Your teacher will do a head count of your class to make sure everybody is present and safe.
You must stay quiet while on the blacktop so you can hear and follow instructions given by staff and other proper authorities.
Remember, our number one goal is keeping everyone safe.
No one actually expects that a real emergency will take place while on campus, but we can do our best to be prepared. Knowing the proper procedures for all these types of emergencies and how to execute them quickly, efficiently, and correctly is really important.
Understanding the seriousness of emergency drills is the first step to keeping us safe. So next time we have an emergency drill, remember what you've learned and set the right example.
And always remember our motto, take care of yourself,
take care of each other,
and take care of this place.
Signing off.